Welcome to the Guitar Daily Workout, System 11 introduction. So I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do in System 11. System 11, as with all the systems, we're pushing into some new territory, a bunch of stuff that we have not done before, and I'll walk you through it. So the first thing that we do is finger gymnastics, like we often do, sort of non-musical exercises. This one's going to be fun, though, because you're going to be doing some playing where, like, you'll play random notes for a bit, and then I'll do like all random eighth notes, for instance, and then we'll take like, A minor for 2 bars, random playing for 2 bars. And you hear, like, especially the jazz guys, they'll get into these patterns where, like, they go outside on you all of a sudden and they're playing this sort of random stuff, and then they get right back into where they are. So this will be really useful, really fun. You also do some switch ups on rhythms where you go from like eighth notes to triplet eighth notes, and then 16th notes, back to triplet eighth notes, and back to regular old eighth notes. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a little bit challenging too, but it'll be really useful for, especially for like jazz fusion-y type of playing. All right, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to go through all of the different versions of your harmonized scale for your major or for your 7th chords. So for instance, if we were in this the E form of G major, we'd do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you go back downwards. And we're going to do that in each of the forms of this thing. So all of the forms, you'll know all of your chords, and this is super useful for you. If you're playing any sort of jazz stuff, this is probably one of the most important exercises you can do in jazz. So this will be a really good one that we'll spend 12 weeks on. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn all of our diminished scales. There's really only 2 versions of the true diminished scale. There's the whole step, half step, and then there's the half step, whole step. And we're going to go up and down those. We'll also do them in like 4-note variations. So that'll be really good. A lot of modern jazz uses that sound, so it's really useful for you. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn all of our melodic minor scales. You probably know your melodic minor, but we're going to take every variation, all 7 variations. We're going to start it from high notes and start it from the low notes. So for instance, if we were in the key of C, you'll know all of the melodic minor variations on this thing, and so on. So that'll be some really useful stuff. We're going to go through all the keys, and we'll do different variations where you're doing 4-note scales. Okay, and that'll take us lastly then into the modes. The modes it's going to be really fun. We're just going to take octaves, like West style octaves, and we're going to do every single mode every single week. So you'll start off with the Ionian, then you'll go into Dorian, and then into Phrygian, and so on. All of the modes every week, and you'll really get good at your octave playing. And we even do like back and forth playing. We'll do hybrid playing, so you get some different variations of how your right hand's working as well. So if that's stuff that you're looking to learn, book 11 will be a great book for you, and I think hopefully it'll really impact you on your musical journey going forward.